Jazz hands. Did you miss me? I bet you did. Welcome back. How are you doing? I know it's been about maybe 3 or 4 weeks since I've been on making a video, so I'm really sorry. If you're friends with me on Facebook, you probably know the situation, what's happened. If not, I had to put a lot of my brain power and whatnot towards getting some really good grades for my summer semester, and it really worked because I got all A's and I got a 4.0 on my GPA, so yay! And I thought, because of this situation, I had to do a little video for that. I know you guys want to see it. If you want to see it, here it is!
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic.
I am gonna fucking kill you. If you notice by the look of my face, that wasn't the one that was supposed to be on there. I still don't know to this day why I decided to do Barbie Girl. It was a bad night. But enough about that. Today I'm going to be doing a review and a look back on a film that I've seen quite a few times. It is the 2008 Ryan Nicholson feature, Gutterballs. Stars Alistair, Mihola, Terzic, Nathan White, and Dan Ellis. This is actually one of 3 Gutterballs that I actually owned at one time. This is the one I still have left. The other 2 had to sell off. If you look at it, it's actually an homage to an old horror film, Happy Birthday to Me. If you Google it, you'll actually say, oh yeah, it's the bowling ball with the shish kebab. It's an uncut version. It's actually the one that you should really pick up for yourself. If you don't know the story of Gutterballs, basically I would break it down to a rape revenge film, unique certain way. It deals with an asshole male team and a female, kind of female. Watch the film; it's interesting. Oh, along with the female, there's 3 guys that hang out with them. One thing leads to another. One of the main girls, Lisa, had a problem with one of the main assholes, Steve. It becomes pretty nasty after everyone leaves, and it's a horrible fucking rape. Seriously nasty. It involves a bowling pin. That's all I'm gonna say. Whew. So after the rape is done, that involved the 4 assholes and Lisa in the bowling pin. Ugh. I cringe every time I think about it. It becomes the next night, and everyone returns, including Lisa. And as you can tell, by the next night, Lisa's demeanor changes. And this is where the film becomes a rape revenge and slasher film, and where we're introduced to BBK. Who's BBK? Well... So yes, that's who BBK is. A nasty, fucked up being whose idea of destroying people involves bowling. A lot of gory bowling. I mean, some impressive ways of how people get killed. But how many people get killed? You have to tune in and find out for yourself, which comes to what I think of the film. I've had this film since probably 09 or 08, I can't remember. And first time I saw it, was pretty impressed, and I've seen it a few times afterwards. I enjoyed it. There's a lot of great aspects to the film, and some not so great aspects. but it was one of the nice introductions back into extreme horror, and I definitely have to say, some impressive killing that goes to show by how well it's done. Makeup and gore effects work really well. How it's done and the way the bowling is placed into the death aspect. Now, I would say the fog worked really well. The music is impressive. Now, the sound, I would have to say people's mic, there were times echoing, but those are some of the things that you can push aside, and that's fine. Of course, there's also the Canadian aspect. Like, you can actually tell at times some of the people's Canadian accent were pretty thick in it. I mean, I know a thing or two about a thing or two. Oh, yeah, that's right. Which almost sounds like Minnesotan, but that's okay. The word fuck is put in this film so many times. Definitely, probably more than The Wolf of Wall Street. I believe Ryan actually did at times. And of course, at times, the overacting, but that comes with with Ryan Nicholson film, and that's fine. You can understand, appreciate that. You work with that, and you can deal with that perspective. Ryan has been able to put out some amazing, nasty, destructive, gruesome stuff, and it works basically all the time. Gutterballs is just one of those great films that you can keep in your library and say, yeah, I own it. Of course, in my field of money, I would love to own all of them. It would be great. Of course, when you're broke as fuck, you don't worry about that. But this is definitely a treasure to have. I will actually give you the link to where you can purchase your copy. Now this this video is actually going to be part of the Extreme Fan Edition of Gutterballs. Now I know there's been a lot of Gutterball editions that come out, but this will probably be like the massive one. There's going to be a lot of great parts to it, and hopefully this review will be a part of it. Of course, as I've always said, I love doing this, and this is having to watch this to remind me what a great film this was and what a great film it is. Watching again, like, made me happy. Like, oh. So for that, thank you, Ryan, for giving me something really incredible, enjoyable to watch. And of course, guys, I would highly recommend, if you're just stepping into the extreme field, this is a nice feature for you to, put your little tootsies in and test the waters. It's because it's not too fucking nasty, but there's some really great parts to it. It's so good. And of course, you guys should really check out a lot of his other films because they're pretty impressive. Alright, guys, and of course now it's link time, where I will give you the link to where you can purchase, Gutterballs, and check out the review, the trailer, because there's some pretty good trailers out there for it. And of course, Beneath the Underground, a wonderful, magical, chaotic place where you never know what you're gonna find next. And of course, my little shanty town, my little ship bomb, the Mr. Ramon Facebook page, where you may stop by and I may be there. And of course, if you ever have questions and whatnot, I'll probably be around, just send me a message. Who knows? I may message you back. I probably will. I will. Guys, thank you. I appreciate the time you check out my channel. And thank you for sticking around to the very end. If not, I can understand. You take care. You have a wonderful weekend. I'm probably going to be doing one within the next day or two because I got to get a few more out. Till next time, rate, comment, subscribe, and don't drink the Kool-Aid. Later.
Laser